EA Sports College Football 25 is almost here, and the top 10 overall teams have just been announced by EA. While there's a lot of what you'd expect in the college football top 10, there are some surprises too, and we found out what the highest overall rating for a team is going to be in the game. So let's take a look at the 10 best teams in EA Sports College Football 25. But before we do that, just a reminder, like this video. And if you enjoy content on EA Sports College Football 25, gaming in general, or entertainment, subscribe to our channel. While you're at it, head to our website for all the latest on gaming and entertainment. Kicking us off at number 10 is the Utah Utes, 88 overall in this game. And Utah is one of the most balanced teams in the top 10, with an offense that ranks 11th in College Football 25 and a defense that ranks 10th. Moving to the Big 12 this year, along with Arizona, Arizona State, and Colorado, Utah's schedule will look a little different this year. But with perennial powers like Oklahoma and Texas moving to the SEC, Utah has a real chance to contend for the Big 12 title in their first year in this conference. Number 9, the Penn State Nittany Lions, 88 overall. Penn State's another team that brings a really balanced attack to College Football 25. Their offense is 12th best in the game, and the vaunted Penn State defense, home of many an NFL linebacker, is 9th best in the game this year. The Nittany Lions are good, but they have a tough schedule if you're looking to take them into Dynasty. They face Ohio State, Wisconsin, and USC in consecutive matchups that are likely going to determine their 2024 fate. 8th is the LSU Tigers at 90 overall. LSU is the first team to crack the 90 overall threshold. They'll need every bit of that skill, though, in College Football 25, as they're only the 4th best SEC team in the top 10. The Tigers aren't as balanced as Utah or Penn State. They're carried by their offense in this game. LSU's offense is 89 overall, good for 6th best in the entire game. Their defense, while still ranked 18th, will give up some points against some of the best SEC offenses. 7th is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish at 90 overall as well. Notre Dame makes the top 10 on the strength of its defense, which is the 6th highest rated in College Football 25. The 90 overall defense is offset by the 85 overall offense, which is ranked 17th in this year's game. Notre Dame's still an independent, so they won't have the difficult super conference schedules that other teams on this list do, but still, games against Texas A&M, USC, and Florida State should provide good tests over the course of a dynasty schedule if you choose to use Notre Dame. 6th, the Clemson Tigers, 90 overall. Clemson is seemingly always in the national title picture, and with a 12-team playoff debuting this year, look for them to be a factor yet again. Clemson features the 5th best offense at 90 overall and the 10th best defense in College Football 25. There isn't much time for them to find their stride, though, as the Tigers open the season against Georgia. They also get Florida State early in the year, which will be another really good test if you're using them in Dynasty. Number 5, the Texas Longhorns. Now we're getting to the really elite teams, as no remaining team on this list is lower than 92 overall. Texas is the first 92 on the strength of that 4th best offense in the game. Quinn Ewers, one of the cover athletes of College Football 25, should be an absolute force in this game, in both Dynasty and in Ultimate Team once we learn more about that. Texas defense is no slouch either, rated 88 overall, which is good for the 8th best defense in the game. This will be the first year with an SEC schedule for the Longhorns, and a Dynasty campaign is going to see matchups against Florida, Oklahoma, and Georgia, with the non-conference game against Michigan if that wasn't enough of a gauntlet for you. At 4th overall, the Alabama Crimson Tide. They come in at 92 overall, and of course Alabama's in the top 10. They're Alabama. The Tide has a lot of balance, too. They have the 3rd highest team offense rating and the 4th highest team defense rating in College Football 25. Both their offense and defense are rated over 90 overall, so Alabama's going to be a true power in this game. Alabama's also going to be a team you see a lot in online play. Games against Georgia, Tennessee, LSU, and Oklahoma highlight an always difficult schedule that Alabama's going to face if you choose to use them in Dynasty. 3rd is the Oregon Ducks, 93 overall. Is this the year Oregon puts it all together? The Ducks have as many weapons as they do uniform combinations, but something always seems to trip them up. Heading to the Big Ten makes the schedule significantly more difficult on a weekly basis, too. Oregon should be a really popular team to use online in College Football 25, though. They have the 2nd best offense and 3rd best defense in the game, making them not only balanced, but balanced in a very elite way. Number 2 is the Ohio State Buckeyes, 93 overall. Like Alabama, it should come as no surprise to see Ohio State this high on the list. They're not only the 2nd best overall team in the game, they have the very best defense in all of College Football 25 at 96 overall. That 96 overall is the best rating given to any offense or defense or overall team in the entire game. If you think the offense drops off for Ohio State, think again. The 89 overall offense is still the 5th best in College Football 25. Ohio State's the Big Ten best team in this year's game. They're going to have to prove it, though, against teams like Iowa, Oregon, Penn State, and Michigan, each of whom is on the Buckeyes 2024 staff. And finally, at number 1, no surprise, the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia has been the best program in college football for the past 3 to 4 years, and it's no surprise that they'll be the best team in college football 25 at launch. Their 95 overall team rating is 2 better overall points than any other team, and is balanced with both their offense and defense rating at 94 overall. Clemson, Alabama, Florida, and Tennessee highlight an always difficult SEC schedule for the Bulldogs. So what do you think? Which teams got snubbed in the top 10? Where are our Michigan and Florida State fans that do not like this? Let us know what you think about the overall rankings in the comments. Let us know which version of EA Sports College Football you're getting when the game launches on July 19th. As always, thanks for watching. Please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. It helps us out a ton, and we appreciate it more than you know. Have a great day, everybody.